do something different tonight. I am going to push every envelope there is. So the way these poems are going to work, I've got 4 of them. They're going to start off relatively light-ish, and it's only going to get darker from there. So sorry if you were expecting not dark, but here we are. So this first one is called Words of Mass Destruction, and it's about a guy that's been spreading rumors about me, and this is just kind of my little retort to him. It's like, I call bullshit on your rumors, and here's why. I'm going to tell you about it. So this is called Words of Mass Destruction. Can't you see the spiders crawling from your own mouth? Listen to their microscopic laughter, and you may find that it's directed at you. You can tell people all you want about how I'm the lion to your gazelle, but I find the jokes so funny that my laughter is bound and gagged. If you seek an unpleasant person, look in the mirror, for each brimstone-coated word you say about me reflects like the sun on the snow back to your very core and rots you from the inside out. If you struggle in the mire, my first instinct will be to keep walking. You can always take away my connections, but you can never take away my knowledge of what is true. Thanks. And this is a little darker than the previous one, but it's called All the Ways Your Soul Can Die, and it's basically details all the ways I had been bullied when I was growing up. It's pretty rough, to say the least, but here it is. All the ways your soul can die. Not all predators consume their prey. Some laugh behind your back. Some pretend to put a gun to your head, childishly mimicking each sound as they pretend to pull the trigger. Some corner you in a dark bedroom, tearing off your clothing until you're stripped to the bone, their precocious eyes replaced by an immature lust for control over those they deem already weaker than them. Some choose to strip your emotions to the core instead, swooping in with hawk mouths, laughing like hyenas as you cry before them. Some choose to further wear on your soul, telling you that your very existence deserves damnation, and some even plot to serve your death sentence to you. Some pretend to be your friends, but are lions in the guise of lambs, and just when you think you found an ally, they sink their claws and teeth into you, and you can do nothing more than to watch the blood seep into formerly untainted skin, staining it with betrayal and pain. Not all predators consume their prey. Some would rather watch you bleed out. All right, this is the third darkest poem we have right now. It's all gonna get worse after this one, I'm sorry. But this is called Verbal Beatdown, and it's about, well, the basic gist of it is like emotional abuse and things like that. I had gotten a text from a friend of mine that had really floored me, to say the least, and so I was thinking about that and all the ways I had been emotionally and verbally abused when I was growing up and still even to this day. But it's called Verbal Beatdown. Your words throw punches that leave me doubled over. Heaving, I vomit submissiveness at your feet. Your smile evolves into a laugh as I look up at you with tears in my eyes. I'm scared of what you'll do next, but at the same time, I find I want it. I twist this paradox through my mind, tangling my thoughts as you beat me more, each blow harder than the last. I fracture like crushed bone under pressure. You care not for how I break. You care most for breaking me. Pulverize me more, I beg. It's what I deserve. You obey me a bit too enthusiastically. I am bruised and beaten, blood dripping from every orifice of me as you hold the club that delivers the final blow. All right, this last one is titled Vivisection, and it is the darkest, most graphic poem I've ever written. This is sure to generate some controversy, and I'm sure PETA is going to hate me for this, But I swear it's about sadomasochism. I swear. But it's called Vivisection. You strap me down to the bed, like the dog preparing to be experimented on. Adrenaline courses through me as you take me by the wrists, meticulously tying each one so that escape is not possible for me. I am trapped in a limbo of fear and pleasure. You look me over, analyzing every imperfection alongside everything that makes me perfect. You start at my chest, slicing downward until you reach my core. I find myself trembling in anticipation, mixed beautifully with apprehension. The first strike hits, and I call out like the cleaner blinded rabbit. For each cry that escapes my lips, down come more strikes, and more still, until I am drained and breathless. Just like the monkey having a hole drilled into his head, I am helpless to the growing pain. At the same time, I find it bringing me closer still to you. I can only look to you in reverence. All right, and that's pretty much it for me. It can only get lighter from here. And also down the street at Ziggy's, I just wanted to get this out there. There is a record release show for Mazinga. It's $10 to get in, and it's going to be a hell of a fun time. So check it out if you're able, and that's about it for me. See you guys.